But that was only the beginning. What came next changed everything forever. Welcome back to part 2. No markers. No remnants of the earlier mission. But beneath the surface, the story was different. The radar scans revealed a large structure buried approximately 20 feet below the sand. Its shape was unmistakable, solid, defined, and clearly artificial. It was not rock. It was not fossilized material. It was metal. Carefully constructed and intentionally concealed. The discovery confirmed Daniel's suspicions. Without delay, the team began excavation. The process was slow and deliberate. The desert sand, compacted over decades, resisted easy removal. Equipment had to be handled carefully to avoid damaging whatever lay below. After 3 days of continuous work, the outline of the object began to emerge. What they uncovered was a sealed metal chamber. Its surface showed signs of age, but far less corrosion than expected. The material appeared to have been designed to withstand extreme conditions, heat, pressure, and time itself. There were no external markings to indicate its origin. No insignia. No obvious entry points. It was as if the chamber had been built to remain hidden. Recognizing the importance of the find, Daniel halted further excavation and contacted research institutions. The site was secured, and arrangements were made to transport the object under controlled conditions. Within weeks, the chamber was relocated to a specialized laboratory facility in Europe. There, a team of scientists began the process of examination. Initial analysis focused on the material composition of the chamber itself. The results were surprising. The alloy used in its construction did not match standard materials from the 1940s. While not unknown in principle, its formulation suggested a level of engineering sophistication that exceeded what was commonly in use at the time. It was not something impossible. But it was something advanced. Carefully, the researchers opened the chamber. Inside, they discovered a collection of preserved contents. Documents. Technical diagrams. Blueprints. And a series of early mechanical designs. The papers, though aged, were remarkably well protected. The sealed environment had prevented significant degradation. As experts began to study the materials, a clearer picture started to form. The chamber was not a relic of ancient history. It was a storage vault. A hidden repository, deliberately buried during the early years of World War II. Its purpose was strategic. The documents contained experimental engineering concepts, ideas that, at the time, may have been considered too valuable or too sensitive to risk falling into enemy hands. By burying them in a remote and untraceable location, their creators ensured that the knowledge would be preserved, even if circumstances on the surface became unpredictable. In essence, it was a time capsule of innovation. A safeguard against loss. Historians and engineers analyzing the materials began to recognize familiar elements within the designs. Concepts related to aerodynamics, propulsion systems, and structural engineering appeared in early, conceptual forms. While not complete or fully realized, these ideal bore resemblance to technologies that would only become widely developed decades later. The implications were significant. The buried vault suggested that certain advancements in engineering may have been explored earlier than previously documented. It hinted at parallel lines of research, efforts that had been hidden, forgotten, and only rediscovered by chance. The original military team in 1940 had come close. They had searched the correct area. But without the benefit of modern detection tools, they had no way of locating the chamber buried deep beneath the sand. Daniel Mercer's discovery was not simply a matter of luck. It was a result of timing. A convergence of past and present, where historical mystery met technological capability. In 2003, portions of the discovery were officially declassified and released to the public. While many details remained restricted, enough information emerged to confirm the existence of the vault and its general contents. The full story, however, remains incomplete. Some documents are still sealed. Some findings are still under review. And some questions remain unanswered. Who exactly created the vault? How advanced were their research efforts? And what other discoveries might still lie hidden, waiting beneath the surface? The desert, vast and silent, holds many secrets. For nearly 60 years, it protected one of them, shielding it from war, from time, and from human curiosity. Until one day, technology caught up with history. And what was once lost, was finally found.